What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another apartment renovation here in The Sims 4. So today, as you can tell by the title, we are renovating an apartment for a massage therapist. So this is obviously because the spa day refresh is officially out. And the first apartment renovation that I did for the yoga instructor, that build didn't actually use any of the new items from the pack. Or from the update. And so I used a few in this build. Obviously, this was a pre-existing game pack, so they didn't add a lot of new items, but the ones that they did add, I tried to use some of them. You can ignore the floor and you can ignore the color of the kitchen because I end up changing the floor and I do use these cabinets, but I changed them to the black and gray swatch. Just because the color scheme I was going for in here was like light wood tones. Excuse me, not even light wood tones, but just like, I really wanted dark wood tones. And then just like some tan color in there, and then some whites and some blacks. So that will definitely come across more once I get into the actual furniture. Kind of like how these chairs, the actual cushions of the chairs are kind of like a light tan color, and then the legs are a dark brown. So that's kind of like the color scheme I'm going for, along with whites and blacks, obviously, because I'm using this white couch from the Paranormal Stuff pack that I feel like I've used a lot recently. I think I used that same couch in my last build in the yoga instructor's apartment. Maybe I think I actually did. So sorry about that. And then that Dream Home Decorator bed that I also used in that apartment renovation that I said is now my new favorite bed, I also used that in this build. So sorry about that. And I say sorry because, like, you know, it may bother some people that I always use the same stuff. But once you get in the groove of like building, and once you have your favorite objects and stuff, you're gonna always gravitate to those things. And another thing about that is, like, with their most recent packs, like all of their most recent stuff, so like from Snowy Escape, everything from like everything from like Eco Lifestyle and up, excluding the nifty excuse me, everything from like Eco Lifestyle and up, excluding the Nifty Knitting Stuff pack, has had some really, really good swatches. So that I find myself using all the newer objects a lot, very frequently, because they have the best swatches, But anyway, we've pretty much, the living room is completely furnished. I don't add anything else like furniture wise. I do add like a mirror to the right of the TV and a clothes rack, and I do a little table near the front door, which is why I'm moving that bowl that came with Dream Home Decorator, because I imagine that could be like where they throw their keys, where they throw mail or whatever, whatever they need to grab when they're walking out of the house, whatever it may be. I do even put the like debug mail on there, but I didn't like how it was sitting and it just looked funky. So I think I get rid of it. I may keep it. I'm not sure. We're about to see. If I don't delete it, then it stays. Okay, it stays. Yeah, so again, just like for the yoga instructor's apartment, I imagine this being for a male. I don't really know why, but for these like wellness sims, or for these like builds that I've been building for wellness sims, I don't know why, but I've been getting the vibe that they're men, and I don't know why. I'm actually, after this voiceover, I'm going to be recording a video where I play around with the new spaday update, and the guy I'm going to be playing with is going to be a yoga instructor, and I'm actually moving him into that yoga instructor's apartment. So go check out that apartment renovation if you haven't yet, because I'm talking a lot about it. But anyway, I was going to put a computer right there, but it was going to make the space too cramped. So I ended up putting a bookcase. And so I do the rest of the build and I forget to put a computer. One could have gone in his bedroom, but I had forgotten about it. So what I ended up doing is I put a laptop on the island. So there is a computer on this lot, because you kind of need a computer for almost everything in The Sims. But yeah, I end up putting one on the island. But you won't see it in the screenshots because I don't put it there until after the screenshots. And I was like, it's just a laptop. I don't have to retake the screenshots just for a laptop. But anyway, this is the master bedroom. So I wanted to do a different layout in this apartment. I forgot to say, this is Pinecrest Apartments, number 404. This came with Eco Lifestyle. So this is in the world of Evergreen Harbor. And this is the version of the apartments before it's been updated. You know, when you do the neighborhood action plans, if you do the Going Green neighborhood action plan and like the Modern Development neighborhood action plan, the neighborhood and the building actually changes, and it changes all the windows and everything. So this is pre-renovation. So it's the original building, how it looks when you first load up the game. So if you download this apartment and your Evergreen Harbor is updated, or your neighborhood is updated, then you might have to change around some of the furniture, like some of the mirrors or the wall art or the curtains. You might have to change some of that around depending on where the new windows are placed. But yeah, what else do we have to say? I do give him a meditation stool in here. Excuse me. It's more like a meditation cushion because it's really tiny, but it's one of the new items that they added in the update. And then here we are doing the bathroom. I do both bathrooms on camera, one right behind the other. I didn't have to keep them in, but I just went ahead and left this footage in here because they were pretty small bathrooms and it didn't take long to furnish them. Like once I get this rug situation figured out, I'm pretty much done in here. And then we're gonna move on to the guest bath. So this bathroom right here, the one to the left, is the ensuite for the master bedroom. And then that second bathroom is like the bathroom that the guests would use if there's guests that come over. And there is a second bedroom in this house, but I end up using that second bedroom as his massage room. So I imagine he has his clients come to his house and he gives his massages from his home. Maybe he's like, I don't know if you'd call it a freelancer, but maybe he's self-employed right now. He's not employed with a actual like yoga studio or massage parlor or anything. So he's working from home. Maybe his goal is to open his own massage parlor or something like that. But right now he's working from home. I put a whole bunch of extra robes in this guest bathroom because I imagine like this would be the bathroom that his clients would have to use. So maybe that's where they would have to go to like get changed out of their everyday clothes and into a robe. So that's why I put extra robes in there. And then here's the actual massage room. So I was looking on Pinterest at different like massage rooms, and there was one picture that I found that they had like this textured wall. They had this like textured accent wall, and then another wall was tile, and then the rest of the walls were just regular walls. So that's why I put tile on the back wall. And then I'm using a divider. I'm using a divider from the vintage. I think it's either Vintage Glamour. It has to be Vintage Glamour because I don't have Luxury Party. So that the divider on the wall to the right is from Vintage Glamour. And I just put them as close to the wall as possible to make it look like it's like built into the wall and not necessarily a divider. I'm using this console table from Laundry Day as like where he keeps all of his supplies and stuff. And then I put a few things on top, like the towels in one of the new swatches. I used the little basket that looks like it has towels or blankets in it from Dream Home Decorator. And then just cluttering it up. Added this, I forget what these leaves are called in that like plant thing. And then I put incense on the floor. And then just to fill up the space, I put an ottoman over here. Maybe the people are supposed to sit there while they're waiting on him to come in the room and get started. Or if, I don't know, if like the person has to bring their kid along for whatever reason, they can sit there, whatever. I do realize a closet's supposed to go there, so I will put that in here in a second. Other than that, the screenshots are rolling, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will always respond to your comments. Please hit that notification bell, that way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.